What's up, good people? It's the Truth Is Podcast. How's everybody doing out there? So today's topic is exotic places. How comfortable are you as a man or a woman going to a strip club or going to one of those cross-dressing locations or, are you comfortable enough in your skin to go to that type of place if somebody invited you? Not to say that you're into that, but just to open up your mind to get an idea on a different side of the world. There's some women who are like, I would never go to a strip club. Obviously at a club that they saw women stripping at with their spouse or whatever. So would you go, and how do you feel about that? And would you go to a drag place or whatever? Does that make you the opposite sex, like into the opposite sex? Or so we're gonna start it out with you, Pop. Set it off.
Oh, wow. Well, I'd be comfortable going to a strip club. Of course I'd be comfortable going to a strip club.
Okay. You said of course.
Of course I'd be comfortable going to a strip club. Yeah, that's
Enjoy
not...
that.
But I would not be comfortable going to a drag queen strip club or whatever they call it. That's just not my cup of tea. I don't like... I'm just not comfortable with that. I'll stay with that until I hear what Nita and Sonya have to say, and then I'll join in. But strip club, I would be comfortable. But a drag queen, I don't even know. What do you call that? What do you call those?
I don't know.
I don't never been there. I don't know
me neither.
really what they do there.
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
None.
So you would be comfortable going?
To
Either
drag
or.
queen, strip club? No, not interested.
No, the question is, would you be comfortable?
Yeah,
So you're
not
saying
that.
no, you're not comfortable, or
I know I'm not comfortable.
No?
I wouldn't go.
Why not?
Am I going to a strip club where there are women stripping? Like my boyfriend say, "Hey, come with me to the strip club." No,
What about if men are stripping?
no.
This is going to be a short episode.
Not
Unless Anita got some sparks.
No,
I ain't got
not
no
in-
sparks, but
Not interested.
I would go. I've been. I think I enjoy the drag queens though. They're very entertaining. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
And I enjoy them. Strip clubs I've been, and I can't say I enjoy them. It's not someplace I would frequent because I don't like the touchy-feely.
Right, that's the part.
Because my experience with it was I went and me and my friend sat in the front row. I didn't know what to expect. It was my first time. And the man laid right on top of me. I was screaming.
Yeah.
I was screaming. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if they touch you like that. I didn't know they go through all these changes with the people in the audience. So it's not something I would frequent. I guess I would go back if it was for an event or something. I don't know, a bridal shower or something. I would go just because, but no, that's not something I enjoy.
Definitely not my cup of tea. I think I'm just too old.
What? Wait, the strip club?
To go now?
Yeah, to go now.
No, that's not my
When
cup.
you was-
it's not
when
my
you was
cup of
younger,
tea.
maybe?
Yeah, when I was younger.
Yeah.
My little midlife crisis.
I mean, when I was younger, I used to I went to a engagement party.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of these low budget strippers, and I was there with a friend, and this guy got completely naked. Like
It is
completely,
a
It's
strip
called
club.
completely naked.
But it's a strip club. What is
what you
it?
talking
No, sometimes
Wife
they
beater
have
and
on.
swimming
No,
trunks?
sometimes they have something on, maybe a G-string or something. He had nothing on,
Hey, how
Pop,
do you know that?
because I know that.
How do you know that sometimes they have on a G-string and that's it?
Because I've seen stuff on television.
Ah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in person.
So you
So-
expected them to show you
I
the
was
nude
expecting to
person
see that.
on television.
I was expecting to see the man butt naked. So I went to running.
Oh, you
Cause,
ran?
yeah, because he was on all over these women and, had his private parts in their faces and all kind of stuff. I was like, yeah, no,
How would a
not
woman
this one.
react?
They were having a good time.
So you were the only one running out of the
I
club?
ran and hid. I was like, get it away from
Have
me.
you ever had like a bridal party? You know, sometimes they bring in strippers and stuff. Have
Yeah.
you ever experienced that? You ran from that too? You was hiding.
I had a friend say, "Don't come over here, don't come over here," because I would have hurt him. Like, don't touch me.
What?
Yeah. That was like that was
So
too
you're a
much.
party pooper?
I think I would have had a better experience if he wasn't totally naked. He was totally naked, Pop.
So what about
Naked.
the drag queens? You be alright with that?
Well, they don't
No.
strip.
Yeah, they don't strip like that.
Yeah, but they
I've
They're
never
more-
they be
But
throwing
they-
stuff in your face though,
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
and that's from
what.
people that have went and they have come back and told
told
me.
Oh, you never.
No, I haven't watched it on no YouTube. I didn't watch it
Oh.
on television.
Oh. Well, I have never been to a drag show, but I mean, I watch them on television. I've seen it on television.
Right.
And I think they're very entertaining. I think they're beautiful. It's amazing.
What makeup can do?
Yeah, how
Like the RuPaul drag.
yeah. Oh,
show.
I enjoyed the RuPaul drag show. That was
Nah,
very
nah.
entertaining to me. I enjoyed it, and the women were beautiful. The men, I don't know.
Uh-oh.
No,
Just
I'm
leave
not
it
trying to
alone.
offend
Uh-oh.
nobody.
Just say they were beautiful.
They were beautiful.
They.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
The not contestants. The what do you call them? They're not contestants. Well, the people who
People
were
that were
involved,
the
that were
participants or
the
whatever.
participants.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it,
Yeah.
and I would go to a live one because I enjoyed it.
I wouldn't catch me there.
I think they're beautiful. I like it's.
What are you afraid of, Pa?
What am I afraid
Are you
of?
afraid of something?
Afraid of? No.
Just not interested?
No. And with
Yeah,
that
the
said,
engineer making sound effects.
and with that said, I have no interest in any of that right now.
Okay, so right now,
In the
But
past,
you
I was
have-
interested in.
going to strip clubs,
Yes.
watching women strip and
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay, so what has changed you?
What have changed me? I don't know. I got what I wanted from that.
Are you older? I mean, you did this
No,
younger.
look,
or you
I'm weird. Like, you got somebody else why they went to strip clubs. I went to see what would make someone go to a strip club, and
So once you saw
strip-
that,
I interviewed them.
you interviewed
Yes.
who? A stripper?
All of them. Every time I went there.
What a question.
Asked them what they're doing, why they doing this. They're going to school.
And what were some of their answers? That
Some of
was
the answers. Some of them
answers?
they were paying for school. Some of them, they fell on hard times.
Did they
Some of
find
them
you
was getting
weird?
on- They find me weird? No, they found me very interesting. They found me safe.
Oh.
Actually, they hang around me more
'Cause you was just
They found
talking.
me safe.
Yeah.
But it was until they started knowing me when I walk in there.
What's up, Pop? Hey, Pop!
No, they-
Ladies,
Pop.
Pop is in the
Mike,
house.
Mike.
You're Mike? You was
Hey,
Mike?
hey, not Pop. What's up, Mike? What's up? You didn't know me as Pop.
Mike is here, ladies.
So many people know me. So many people know me as Pop.
Well, how often did you go?
Oh, at that time, it was frequently. I think I was like going through a midlife crisis or something.
So it did nothing for you to watch these women strip?
Oh, it did a lot for me. Hey, watching a woman strip. Unlike you, when they get naked,
ran.
it was an enjoyment. Unlike you, I did not
But
run.
wait a minute. The women didn't put their body parts on you and all that stuff, did they?
What?
Did they, Pop?
Oh my goodness, you are real. What farm? What farm?
A strip club is a strip club. They all do the same thing, male or female.
Well, they don't. Not all
I
the
got
time.
two
They
people
all of them.
here.
Not all of them. Wait.
They laid in your lap, you ran. They took off all their clothes, you ran. I'm the only one that stayed there.
I never said I ran.
Oh, okay.
Well, he was laying on me. How was I
You was
running?
pushing them.
Yeah, but not all strip clubs. Like for instance, like there are women. They'll have on.
I'm leaving.
they're not totally
I'm
naked, not
leaving.
all the time, not every
What
strip
am I
club.
doing? What am I there for?
So you want them to be totally naked?
I would prefer if I'm going to a strip club for them to do their job. If you go to McDonald's and they give you sliders, you want the Big Mac.
Yeah, but some
So
of
if
them,
I go
or
to a
maybe,
strip
maybe
club,
it's me. Some of them, they have on these little cutesy little outfits and they're on the pole with the heels. So where you went, they were totally naked.
Yeah, they got totally naked. You know, once the
Oh.
music come on, coming to the stage, cinnamon.
Why do when people do strip
Whoa.
clubs, they do that?
Oh, that
That
makes
can't be the only thing.
Steve.
So
Cinnamon.
chocolate. Oh my gosh.
That's what I came there for. I came there to a strip club to see stripping.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you left there, did you feel more sensual, like ready for whatever when you
I
got
was
home?
trying to get those sparkles off me before I get home.
Mrs. Poppy wouldn't know where you been.
What? I get those sparkles.
Off your face.
Get those sparkles off me.
Wow.
Hey.
This is a
Oh
wow.
man, I'm in trouble. I'm in
Yeah.
trouble. Thanks, engineer, for this subject.
Because we go all the way
and all
back.
my friends that are listening.
How y'all doing?
Did you ever consider taking your son to a strip?
Oh yeah, I was at that time. I was like, oh, when he gets of age, I'm taking him to.
Yeah, and you never did.
Nah, because now that was like a while back. I'm not
So you don't
interested
think
in-
he would have enjoyed it the way you did?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Why
know.
a strip club though? Why do you go to a strip club? I mean, because me personally, I went to a strip club, but it wasn't like I was sitting around with my girl saying, "Oh, I want to go to a strip club." I've never done
And frequent it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to the strip club because my girlfriend, it was her birthday, and she wanted to go, so we all went.
Yeah,
with
there's
Why do
some
you think
men
she
that go on
wanted
the
to?
regular.
I don't know. I couldn't understand it because I don't want a stranger touching me like that.
Well, it is. It's not always They don't always touch you. They just dance like.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't,
like
but I
a
want you
little
close to me.
erotic dance to
Yeah,
the
no.
to the music, and that's what's happening now with the Instagram models.
Yeah.
They go on there and
You don't need strip
they
clubs anymore.
they twerk and do all
Yeah.
kind of stuff, and then they got the OnlyFans now that people go and subscribe
Just to see.
just to see all of that. It's
Yeah.
just I don't know. You go there and see a beautiful woman in her body, and then she's dancing with the music, and it's
Okay, so how
It's
does
an
affect? Okay, so how does this affect home? Because
how did it affect home?
did it affect home? Because
That doesn't
like
because it's
I
not
couldn't
happening now,
understand.
Pop.
I don't know if I could understand if my spouse wanted to always frequent a strip club. And I wouldn't want that to be a secret. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you're doing and that's where you're going, say that. You know,
Right.
but I don't know if that wouldn't be a
Well,
problem. for
obviously,
me.
if I'm speaking on it on this podcast, it's not a secret,
Okay.
right? So
Well, would that be the same as, not the same, but similar to a man or woman, watching porn? And that, some men frequently watch porn, or they may watch porn every
Well,
now and then,
I was gonna say, oh, there's no sexual stuff going on like that, but it can be. It could be a fantasy for someone.
Right?
It could be a fantasy. For
Yeah.
someone. But every time I went, they would say to me, "Are you a preacher or something?" Because the stuff you're talking to me about.
You're not like no other man in
no,
here.
no, not that I'm not like no other man.
No,
but I'm
as
just-
far as you're having a conversation with
like,
them, you're not lusting after
yeah,
them.
but then that seemed to like make them want to give you a lap dance. Like,
Yeah.
yo, he's so safe.
Yeah.
Some of them like just. I had to stop. I'm gonna tell you what made me stop. When the young lady mother came and picked her up.
What?
So once her mother came and picked her up, I had one of those, what the heck are you here for?
Wait, how
Her
old
mother?
was she? I mean, do you have any idea? That her mother was
I
picking her
believe
up?
she was legal.
Well, I
But
don't
like
know.
young, like maybe like young, like 23, 24.
And her mother picked
And
her
her
up.
mother came in and picked her up.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
And the other time walked in and the girl was like, "Oh my God, I'm graduating from Pace. I couldn't wait to tell you."
Oh.
It's like, okay,
We're friends now.
I'm her dad. I'm getting the heck out of here.
Wow. I see. Yeah, I get it. I can see why you was like, no more.
Yeah, I was just there like watching, and then after it was a fantasy, but then after you start to see that,
These are real people.
yeah, it takes away the fantasy,
Yeah.
and then you're just like, hey, so Puerto Rico, what's your real name?
Right. Right.
Then I start saying, hey, you wanna get tips from that guy? This is what you do. When you
was
dance,
helping them make money.
I was doing that. I'm telling you, I know it sounds weird.
It
You
was
was a
very
manager
weird.
at that point?
I was enjoying the psychological part of it. I'm a weirdo.
He was a pimp.
I was a
He was
weirdo.
like pimp over there.
It's like, this is what you do. When you dance, you do this. I'm telling you, guys always fall for that.
Wow.
So act like you talking to me, but look over my shoulder at the other guy. And he's thinking he's taking you from me. Now just walk to him. Watch.
What? You did all
I
that?
was doing all of that. All of that.
Wow.
Pop, can I say something? You were too much.
And now you know what
You
this.
were too
What's
much.
her name? Now you know what my wife deals
Mrs.
with.
Poppy. Mrs. Poppy.
Now you know what she dealt with.
Wow.
Now you
Did
know
it
what she
cause
dealt with.
problems for you at home?
Well, it caused problems, but it wasn't because she knew that caused problems. It was probably how I was acting that caused problems.
Well, how were you acting?
Like distant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because you felt guilty.
Guilty? No, I didn't
So
feel
why
guilty.
were you
I
distant?
felt distance because I started bringing the fantasy, trying to make it to reality. I wanted reality. I wanted those fantasies that I was going there to
Yeah.
reality.
Right.
That's
You
deep.
know,
And it wasn't happening.
it's not realistic.
Okay.
It's not
Yeah.
realistic.
Yeah.
Somebody will say, "Oh yeah, I'll put on high heels," but it's.
And yeah.
But I know you. At the end of the day, I know you. This is a stranger that has on these high heels, and they coming at me, and they looking at me,
Right.
and it's like, oh
Yeah.
shoot.
There's
I
no
don't-
emotional attachment.
Right. We don't gotta discuss bills after this.
Yeah,
And how the children gonna get to school
yeah,
after
yeah.
this.
So was this ego building?
Ego building?
Yeah. Was like, did this boost your ego with these women giving you this attention and making
Nah, I know
that fantasy?
Well,
that,
it might be like that for other guys, but I also realized that it was their job at the same time.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
But the best actors got the money,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, I
If you could
understand.
fool me to make me realize
Yeah.
that I'm not really paying, then I enjoy myself more.
That's
Wow.
interesting.
I know.
That is interesting.
So, Anita, how do you feel about porn?
Wait.
Yeah.
We going to porn.
Well,
Okay, I'm really interested.
well, you know, I brought it up earlier
As far
because
as what?
now, well, have you ever watched it?
I have.
And what are your thoughts about it?
I think it's a fantasy too. Like,
Okay.
it's not. I never really got into porn.
Right.
It wasn't my thing.
Right.
I feel like I have a spouse. We do what we do, you know. I think I've had conversations before, and some people say, well, we get ideas,
Right.
on how to spice up our relationship. I know people who have sat with their spouse and watched it,
Yeah.
and it worked for them. But it just was never my thing. I just felt like I don't need that. You and I, we're creative. We have our own minds to do what we do.
Right.
So, and we enjoy each other.
So, what do you think about if your spouse was secretly watching porn? And you
Yeah, that's the
found out?
thing. Because I'm like, why is it a secret? You're grown.
Or maybe not a secret. What are your thoughts about
why
it?
does it have to be a secret? If that's what you do, that's what you do.
So, let's say it wasn't a secret, right? And
Okay.
you found out that he was, whatever.
That's what he does. I would have to ask, like, okay, what are you getting out of this? Like, what
Exactly.
If
Yeah.
So,
especially if
let me
it's a
ask
lot.
you- okay, this is going complete letter.
Okay.
What is? You paused it?
No.
I thought you paused the podcast just now.
What did you touch?
Can y'all talk
Okay,
about what
okay,
we
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, Pop.
Okay, we're not watching porn while we're talking, so she didn't pause that. I thought she paused the podcast. Okay, let's get that straight. Why does it bother you if it's a secret?
Because why is it a secret?
Why? Isn't something secret? Can
Why?
some things be a secret?
I just feel like that's something that doesn't have to be a secret. Like
To you.
huh?
To you, it doesn't have to be a
No,
secret.
I just think that if something as simple as you watching porn is a secret, what else is a secret? What else is it going on with you that you're hiding from me?
So some
Because I'm
people-
supposed to be your partner. I'm supposed to be it married partner or just we're not married but
Right,
we're
right,
together.
right.
We're in relationship. Okay. I share everything. Ain't nothing a secret with me. I'm telling it all. Especially to you. Everybody else ain't gonna know, but you're gonna know everything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you are keeping something as simple as porn, and porn is something that I'm not scared of. I'm like, none of that. If I'm not like shunning it, I'm not fighting it or whatever.
Right,
why
so-
are you keeping that a secret from me? What else are you hiding?
So this is the problem, and I think I might be breaking the code, but this is what I believe. The secret. That's the reason why men cheat, not because of porn, not because of strippers. The secret to why majority of men cheat, this is my belief, is that when they want a wholesome woman, and then they want the fantasy woman, and they cannot put both of them together.
Well,
So what I use myself as an example, may want to do to my wife might think it's weird, but the fantasy person doesn't.
Okay, that's fair.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair. I understand that.
So, in watching porn secretly, you might, if this person believes you're wholesome, you might think they're dirty. So they keep it a secret, not because of you, it's because of if you see. Because the first thing, if you ask a man, you watch porn? Yeah, I watch porn. What do you type in? I type in midgets. So you type in midgets. I'm just using something for example. So please.
Little people, they don't like to
Right.
be called
So,
midgets anymore.
oh, I'm sorry. Little people.
Yes.
But when you type in porn, you type midgets. Okay?
Oh.
Right?
Oh, how
You
you
don't
know?
type
You've
little
typed
bit.
it before.
IJS Pop. IJS.
It's a Dave Chappelle joke.
Oh,
You know,
Oh.
it's not porn is not politically correct.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I
You
got you.
type-
I
okay.
got you.
So,
Got you.
but what was I saying before Sonya
You
distracted?
see you typing midgets.
Right. So I type it and you see, oh, you like little people? I'm not nothing little about me. But it's just like
Wow.
something that he's interested in. Maybe you should put on your shoes and come in. Look like you're a little person. And fulfill his fantasy since no, nothing is held from you. You see how you're laughing? So imagine a guy that's interested in something that you think is weird, and he brings it to his wife. That's exactly why.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Wait.
So Pop.
Shouldn't have
Okay.
said midgets. Midgets was too far. Was it the midget stuff? Oh, you see, Anita walking with the sneakers on her knee. Hey, baby.
Like Martin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roscoe.
Roscoe.
But I get what you're saying, and I get it. But you know, everybody's not like that.
No, but
You know,
there's a lot. I know.
I'm sure there's plenty of women who probably are like that. But for me, I feel like okay, the bedroom is what it is.
The bedroom is
what
it is
What?
until
no holds barred in the bedroom.
he asks you something that they like for you to do, and you look at him with a weird look, and then that ends everything. Then he cannot be totally open with you. Where did you get that from?
I just feel like as long as it don't hurt, I'm gonna try it. As long as it don't hurt, I'm gonna try it.
What if you think it hurts him?
What?
That's what I thought. I thought that would take you left.
Oh,
See?
so that's sadist masochist stuff
No,
you're talking about?
no. I'm talking about. I can't say it on the podcast. And I will not say it on the podcast.
What, Bob? Oh my God.
Yes, but men do not want to share with their wholesome wife, the person they believe in, to do the things that they do with the other woman.
Well, okay, I understand what you're saying.
And if they asked you,
Okay.
you will run it by your girlfriend. And then your girlfriend will think that you're dating or you're married to a weirdo. And then you would think that he's also a weirdo.
Well,
You would look at him funny and it'd be uncomfortable in the house.
I don't know. Whatever you know works for you, or whatever the case may be. But you can't expect your wife to be like, "Oh, okay, honey," when you come home and you make a suggestion or a request, something that's like crazy. And again,
So I
she
don't
may
think I
be
would ask.
shocked about it, but she's not going to judge you.
Especially if this is behavior that she's never experienced before
Right.
from you. I just feel the bedroom is like no holds barred. Let's try it. What? As long as it don't cause me pain, let's try it.
There you go.
Marianne.
Whatever.
Go ahead, Sonia.
Oh my God. All right. The truth is, I don't know. You know, if you have a question or a comment about this topic,
I don't know
or-
what we just talked about.
you can just hit us up on the YouTube page or send us an email at truthisIs1311@gmail.com.